we're still back up off the river here, up on that bluff I was talking about, and just walking through the forest to come across these big, huge boulders that are just scattered through up here. Just some more evidence of what those glaciers dropped off when they came through here back during the Ice Age. It's just impressive how big these things are, and they're just scattered throughout the woods all over this area. It's really pretty for hiking around through here with the pine trees and just the nice squishy moss. It's a pretty spot to go exploring around off the river. So while we're taking this portage here, I just want to point out Josh there ahead of me is wearing the Northwoods pack that we picked up back from the Duluth pack store when we did the show on how to make packs. And I mean, look at that thing, it's perfect. In there we've got 2 tents, 2 sleeping bags, the clothes and gear for 2 guys, the case for this camera, the Pelican case that this camera goes in, and rain gear for both of us, and just kind of like a little day bag that we have things like headlamps and knives and stuff in. So all that packs right in there. It holds everything really, really well. It's just a great pack to have with us. We just hopped off the 74 rod portage from Stewart River into Stewart River again. The portage is back over my shoulder there, and still nice and sunny out. We saw the reason why there was the portage in the first place. There's some rapids here behind us that we skipped over by taking the portage. We're going to paddle on ahead up here, and I think we've got 2, maybe 3 more portages until we get into Stewart Lake. But we're having a great time, and it's just nice to be out here in the wilderness. a lot of these shows, one of the most common reasons you have to portage is because beavers have set up a nice damming system on the rivers. So we just had another one of those where we just hopped out of the boat and dragged the boat around the side of the dam and back in the water, and we were off on our way again. We've got one portage left to get us into Stewart Lake, and from there we're going to head, I think, northwest and work our way up into Boulder Bay. Coming out of the Stewart River into the lake. Phenomenal spot for swimming. We climbed right up under the falls there, and it's just like the massage, all the water pounding down on your back. It's really nice after paddling for a while. Nice spot to hop out and cool off after paddling, and we're going to get back in the lake here pretty soon and head on down. Pretty good headwind when we come around this point. just took the portage out of Stewart Lake, and we're now on the river that'll take us up into Boulder Bay. What a pretty portage back there. I mean, really, really tall pine trees. The undergrowth had all died away, kind of like, you know, when those trees get up really tall, they block off the sunlight, so the undergrowth disappears and it just makes for a really pretty forest. And then on top of that, there was just that nice river alongside the portage that was babbling along and ended up with a beautiful waterfall that dumps into here. And it's just a gorgeous place. Really, this Stewart River trip has just been phenomenal. If you get the chance to come in here, it's definitely worth doing that 480 rod portage to get things started, because everything after that has just been gorgeous. And you know what? It's probably also the weather to blame. It's just another beautiful day out, and you just can't complain. This is what people just live for, being out here in the Boundary Waters. Quiet. We've only seen one other canoe on this whole trip, and it's kind of like we've got the whole place to ourselves. Alright, so we just left Dahlgren River and took the 140 rod portage that dumps us into this bay that's off of Boulder Bay on Lac La Croix. We're going to paddle down here to the right and get into Boulder Bay, and there's 3 campsites there. We're hoping one of them will be available, and we'll set up camp for the night. It's been a great day. It's still super nice out. The wind's still blowing softly across, keeping us cooled off and keeping the bugs away when we're out paddling, which is really nice. And we're ready for some dinner. I'm a hungry guy, so we're gonna head that way and see if we can make that happen.